Man, fuck editing, fuck word. I wanna play. I wanna know what the slasher route has in store for us. Because I'm gonna be honest, this branch we just finished yesterday, it wasn't very good. The ideas were there. The execution, oh no, it was... I don't know why, they had like the greatest idea and they just shit themselves. A POV switch back in V3, and then we just skipped 30 days. Hey, oh nah. Thankfully, we're gonna go back because we have another choice. And this time we're gonna go with Hiruko. We're gonna choose to go with Hiruko. Who I'm gonna spend time with? Hiruko, because of the zombie branch, it was not it, bro. It was not it. It's true, I'm gonna be honest, so far it's been dude, it's just boring. There's stuff sprinkled here and there. But that's it, it's just, how do you call them? Crumbs? Crumbs of plot. Scattered throughout the route. But then, they're so small that it's not significant. And the rest of the route is just, there's nothing in it. It's just boring. And, a choice here made like the POV switch made me super hopeful. Oh shit, things are about to happen. And we just skip. I need how much? 24 days? 23 days? Come on, man, do something. And I mean, hopefully this one's gonna be better. I don't know if this one's gonna... Hold up, let's look at the endings we did last episode. 69 and 70? Yes. So this one, I suppose, is gonna give us 71 and 72. And again, 72 is one of the endings that is required to unlock 13A. So, I hope it's gonna be good. What? I hope it's gonna be good. I really hope so. Come on, man. I should really go see Hiruko. I have a bad feeling about it, but it did sound important. Oh, I have huh? Sorry, Nozomi. Can we talk later? Oh, yeah, no problem. Sorry for springing it on you. I'll head back then. Good night. Is she sad? I feel bad. Nozomi reached out to me, but I had to turn her down. I checked the clock. It was exactly 1 o'clock. Better hurry. Bro, we're gonna get scolded. Ooh. Stepped into the silent cafeteria and found Hiruko, standing alone. Must be pretty important for you to ask me to meet at this hour. Besides, I wanted to talk to you for a while. I bet. My behavior must be incomprehensible to you. That was true enough. I had a mountain of questions for her. What was Hiruko doing in the biolab when the killer attacked on day 16? How did she know about the enemy attacks and the commander's abilities? Why was she suddenly avoiding me? I've been agonizing over whether or not I should tell you. I'm scared my relationship with you would change if I did. It won't. Huh? On the roof, you told me you're not my enemy, which means you're an ally. Nothing will change that. Okay, chill. Chill, girl. Chill. Right, she said. You're welcome. Well, it's because we've fought together all this time. Same must go for you, right? Tokumi, actually, the moment Hiruko started talking... What was that? Shit, I was trolling y'all, I didn't hear that. Who is it? I don't trust you, man. Oh, Yugamu. Perfect, so this is where you are. I was on the lookout when I noticed two of you were gone, so I went looking. Oh, sorry, I was just having a little talk with Hiruko. This hour? Here? Had to interrupt you too, but don't you think being out at this hour is far too dangerous? You're right, it was nothing. I'll head back now. Huh? But Hiruko! Sorry, it was nothing. Forget about it. Bullshit. bullshit. This dude just cock blocked us. This dude is a professional basketball player, bro. His screens are crazy. I must have soared the mood. Sorry. Allow me to I massage you as an apology. Count me out. Forever. I'll head back then. Sorry I messed up your patrol, Yugamu. No problem. Besides...
夜は興奮しちゃってね。落ち着いてじっとしていられないんだ。
Put this guy in prison. Put this guy in prison. I need this guy together in the same cell as the booty warrior. I need him to be there. Cool. Just don't walk around alone too much. In the end, I never got to have a proper conversation with Hiruko. This is bullshit. I wonder what she wanted to tell me. He must have given up because it was too important to blurt out with Yugamu listening. Although I decided I'd wait for an opportunity to talk again in the near future. That chance never came, and the days slipped by. Are you bullshitting me? Hey, yo, hurry up, bro. Hurry up. We reached day 77 with the threat of the hidden killer still looming over us. Night already? Suddenly realized the time. It was just before the nighttime announcement. The day was nearly over. Oh man, I only meant to take a quick nap. Earlier today, we all got in together to discuss how to fight the killer and try out different traps. But in the end, none of them worked out. So we gave up and spent the afternoon working in groups. Okay, pause. So, in this route, there's been a few moments where Yugamu was in the spotlight, right? Back with the stuff with the stuff with with Gaku when he tried to kill him. There's that. There's this moment here. It could have been anyone. It had to be him. Let's also not forget that once on duty, bro was just zonked out. I feel like I don't know, bro he's weird. He's weird. I don't trust him. Why? I don't know. He's been getting urges somehow. Again, is it because of the gi or something else? So far, we've seen the gi, but it never had a place in the plot. I was tired, so I took a break halfway through. Must have dozed off. Maybe I should go to the bathroom and freshen up first. But I put my class armor on, just in case. The moment I was in front of the boys' bathroom, I sensed something that stopped me in my tracks. The lights aren't on. There shouldn't be anyone in there, but the air feels unusual, abnormal. The sharp stench of blood. Please, no. Hiruko? I mean, it just makes sense. Just imagining things. Right. There's no way. Just no way. Desperately trying to keep my legs from trembling, I stepped inside the bathroom. And what I saw before me was pure hell. Hiruko, right? Shoma! Bro couldn't even take a shit in peace. Well, the killer had the decency to put his pants back up. That's good. Like, bro is shitting, bro. Like, come on. Sitting on the toilet, dead and covered in blood, was Shoma. Every inch of his flesh was maimed and sliced, leaving a pulpy mess. Ew! There was hardly a trace of the Shoma we knew left in him. Now the CG unfortunately doesn't do a right job of describing that. Hey, what's with all the screaming? I'm trying to... Ah! He's dead! Somebody killed Shoma! Dude, was it the killer? Did they strike again? Kaku, calm down. We'll get everyone. Yeah, sure. I performed an amateur inspection on Shoma's corpse as everyone waited. There doesn't seem to be anything left behind that might serve as a clue. The only thing here is the body. Holding back my rising gorge, I carefully examined it. The cause of death is loss of blood from deep wounds made by a blade, exactly the same as everyone else. Based on how dry the blood on the wall is, he's been dead for some time. What does that mean? Shotakumi, is it true that you discovered a body? Yeah, in that stall. Yes, it is Shoma. But they got Mr. Gonzaki this time. Yeesh, the killer really is ruthless. The MO is exactly the same as the others. That killer has struck again. Is Yamu not here? Oh, yes, the killer is human but inhuman. Oh my god, shut up. What the heck, man? You're freaking me out. Just a little quote from somebody somewhere. Right. Hirumi was quoting the entry in the diary we found in the library. She said that in the other branch, I'm pretty sure. Knowing now that the other book was entirely fictional, it seemed likely that the diary was just an exercise in creative writing as well. Come to think of it, I didn't see Mr. Gonzaki all afternoon. When did he die? Judging from how dry the blood is, a few hours ago. Agreed. I'd say at least 6 hours. He was killed in the afternoon. Oh, can we identify who it is? Because Takumi earlier said that we were in groups. I noticed the same thing just now. The killer doesn't appear only at night. They'll come to kill even in the daytime. Even if. We're being hunted by a crazed murderer 24/7. Yes, yes, yes. Are we going to end up killed? Getting killed too? Butchered like some kind of animal and left to... Calm down. Let's focus on surviving. At any rate, we can't work alone during the day anymore. Starting tomorrow, let's make sure we're in groups at all times. Hiruko, you keep looking at Shoma's body. Is something wrong? I'm done now. I have nothing to say. Don't worry about it. Need to clean him up, of course. Okay, so 11 in the device. So in the other branch, at some point, so it was just Nozomi, Shoma, and Kiyoshika because Tsubasa had just died. And weirdly enough, the radar just went 1 up for some reason, but I don't think we ever discovered why. And I'm gonna be honest, these two endings, they give us no info at all. Like there's one ending that's called this one, 69. It's called It Was You, but we don't see the face of the PLM dude. The mask is off, but bro is just darked, right? Is it because we haven't discovered their identity yet? Or it was made to be like this? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, he said, I am not hungry. How does it work, your hunger? Didn't you say you liked frog? I'd whip you something up if we had any. Frog parfait sandwich. Even a whole frog. You too want a whole frog? No, shit, bro, this shit is so weird. So goddamn weird. Is everybody under the G influence or what? I'd sooner just eat a normal frog. He's craving again. Huh? Well, I'm curious, that's all. So, what do we do now? Dynamite. My group headed to the metal shop to try and make some kind of weapon just in case we needed it. I know we said we wanted to make a weapon, but what kind? We're not going to be able to make anything too impressive. A trap for the killer. something super seedy. That's a good idea. Looked at the clock. It was 2 in the afternoon. I had plenty of time. Oh yeah, check out a weapon reference book. Grabbed a few books, sat down, and started flipping through the pages. Suddenly, I couldn't sense anyone in the room with me. Looked around and, sure enough, there was nobody there. Where'd everyone go? Did you? I guess I was so absorbed in my books I didn't notice. I wish they'd said something if they were going to leave. I think you passed out again. You lost consciousness. Oh shit, about that. But just as I stood up to leave. Huh? Takumi? What are you doing here? What are you talking about? Where'd you guys go anyway? What? And someone interpret for me? I'm too dumb to keep up. I don't understand it either. Detective Kako, now's your chance to shine. Takumi underwent mitosis. There's 2 of them! What did I tell you? Mitosis, you goddamn dumbass. But how does it... Stop talking about me like I'm some kind of... A what, bro? A MOBA? I've been here the whole time. I doubt it. We just saw you going up the stairs. Huh? This is some kind of joke? Did the shock of the killer reappear and scramble your brains? The killer? Don't tell me they showed up again? Are you being serious right now? We just talked about this. While you were gone, there was a huge commotion because the killer showed up again. We tried to catch them, but they got away. Everybody's still searching as we speak. We literally just talked to you. You don't remember? You told us we were in danger because the killer was around again, and then you went off on your own. While I was gone, you just talked to me. I went off on my own. None of it made sense. Any sense. I was so confused I couldn't even speak. He's broken. It's like my dad. Once people lose their minds, they start lying. They forget about anything that doesn't suit their narrative. Let's say, for the sake of the argument, you can instantly teleport somehow. How could you forget about the killer? Wait, seriously, what are you saying? Explain it like I'm 5. Even after they explained it again, there was no new information. They just repeated the exact same story. I couldn't make heads or tails of it. It was like I was having some kind of illogical nightmare. Okay, so... like... ever since, I think it was FB last appearance. His last appearance. Which I don't remember when it was. I think it was after day 16, but like day 17, around those days. He appeared and he told us, yo, you really don't know who the killer is? I was like, it gotta be Takumi. Gotta be Takumi. But then, it didn't make sense to me as to why Takumi was chased by the PLM dude if the killer, the PLM dude again, was Takumi. So I was kind of confused, but I leaned maybe towards, Takumi from another timeline, maybe, who knows? Then again, it don't make much sense because we have no information, nothing to confirm it. But now, this is definite information. 100%, 200% has to be it. I think I said the same thing in the last episode too at the end for some reason, but I don't remember why. Mr. Sumino, you must be tired. That's not surprising. You haven't been looking so good lately. We're going to keep searching as a group, but don't push yourself too much, okay? Okay, but why does Takumi just lose consciousness randomly? What's going on? Is everyone losing their minds? Am I losing my mind? In the end, I joined the search for the killer even though I didn't fully understand what was going on. We never found him, and the day came to an anticlimactic end. How's that work, man? How's that work? I need to know. I awoke after suddenly experiencing a strange sensation. It was still too early to get up. I did anyway, still in a sleepy daze. Something's not right. Plagued by that indescribable feeling, I quietly pushed aside the fabric partition and left my sleeping area. I could hear everyone else breathing in their sleep. At first glance, nothing seemed off, but it hit me as I was looking around. The smell, oh my god. Here? The horrible smell of something burning pricked at the inside of my nose, I'm sorry. Then white plumes of smoke drifted by me, quickly ran towards the smell. Flames were billowing vigorously from the vaulting box in the gym. What box? Fire! Everybody fire! Run! Or everybody fire! Run! I yelled at the top of my lungs and desperately ran around the gym, shaking everyone awake. The fire was spreading to the nearby mats, growing in intensity. We need to get out of here or we'll all get burned alive. Really? Interestingly, you detect fire. There's a smoke alarm. What about in Route Zero when Ato burned the food? I mean, I guess it's in the refrigerator, but still. A fire, yes indeed. I love when everything is miserable and hopeless like this. Bro, I know Gaku's so fun to voice act, bro. I don't have it in me to scream. Other than that, everything's burning! We're all gonna die! Oh shit, it's a speed meme. Oh shit, carbon monoxide? Well, anyway, yeah. We're just gonna get poisoned. I can't find a fire extinguisher. We're just going to have to abandon the gym. I mean, the smoke's turning black. Should be safe out here. At top speed out of the gym and found myself in the hallway on the second floor. Don't tell me you're alone. I was thankful to be alive, and since I got out before the flames spread. Thankful to be alive since I got out before the flames spread, but I also couldn't believe this was happening. Everybody managed to get out in time, right? Started to head back when... Oh, I thought I heard someone. Oh, well, Takumi appeared. Has appeared. Through me. Thank goodness. Seems like you got out okay. Hey, someone must have started that fire, you know? What? The vaulting box was burning, right? No way that happened spontaneously. Yes, yeah. But the day before yesterday, what? Oh, shut up, Narumi. Where is he? Oh, shit. I'm gonna fight them. Man, shut up! You get out of here. Again, bro, stop trying to 1v1 this dude. Oh my god. Oh shit, my ass is burning. Why are you going up? I don't get it. Go, Narumi, get out of here. Ah, Takumi, you're my hero. Is there even something there? I suppose. You a bitch. What you gonna do? Yeah, as I was saying, what are you gonna do, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Go on. Okay, he can't get you. Even when turning corners. That's bullshit. Okay, I won't troll this time. Come on, man. Come on. Did I lose them? relentlessly pursued by the killer. I fled to the roof. What are you gonna do now? There were no signs of them giving chase anymore. I let out a sigh of relief and slumped down. My legs feel like gelatin. But more importantly, I wonder if the others are okay. First the fire, and now the killer. I was worried about how my friends were holding up. Maybe I should head... I don't think you should head back right away. What if the killer is waiting for me? Just wait behind the door. Guess I should just hunker down until morning. Everybody, please stay safe. Are you dumb? You slipped into your room. Oh, you slept. You managed to sleep. When I arrived at the gym, the stench of fire was still in the air. I opened the soot-stained fire shutters and was confronted by a grim transformation. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The fire had been put out relatively quickly thanks to the automatic fire suppression system, but everywhere I looked, the place was badly burnt, blackened to the point it was unrecognizable. If I hadn't noticed when I did, I'm sure we all would have died. A terrifying thought sent a shiver running down my spine. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it's the killer. I think someone did it on purpose to wake us up and run from the killer. I think either that or just to prove us that the killer is among us. I was deep in thought when did something happen? I wonder. Tsubasa didn't say anything else. I followed her as directed till we arrived at the leisure lounge. Oh, Darumi's drowned. Darumi indeed. When I entered the leisure lounge, everyone was standing in a line. Oh, in a line. Nobody was smiling. They were just staring silently at the pool. I was ready to tell them how relieved I was to see that everyone was okay, but it was a body floating face down in bright red water. I knew it was Darumi because we saw that CG in the other branch. I noticed the life sign count had gone down in the morning, so we all went looking for you too. We managed to meet up after we ran out of the gym. And of course, the two of us were missing, and only the two of us. The killer showed up and I told her to run somewhere safe. So how? Because it's you! What happened at the fire? Well, we ran. We ran up. And Takumi is such a dumbass. So you and Darumi ran into the killer and then split up in an attempt to escape. Yeah, the killer was chasing me. Darumi was going to use that opportunity to hide. Hey, Takumi, you're not the one behind all this, are you? Huh? Excuse me. Of course I'm not. But both Kurara and Darumi got killed while you were alone with you. While they were alone with you. You pinning it on some crazy killer when it was actually you all along? Maybe it's him. I understand how he feels. We've looked so hard for this killer and haven't found so much as a single clue. You gonna bring up the locker or not? Oh, no, Sister Dearest and I can prove your alibi after all. Oh, how's that? Actually, we saw the killer too. Wait, really? After we fled the gym, we were walking down the hallway together. Then we heard the sound of a power saw. We hid in a nearby classroom. Oh, then we peeked outside, and we saw Takumi and Dorumi running from the killer. Wanted to go help them, but... Of course. She twisted her ankle, oh my god. The point is, Mr. Sumino's alibi checks out. Thanks, I appreciate you vouching for me. But again... Come on, y'all. Start thinking. Mitosis, bro, that shit ain't normal. The reason Hiruko isn't telling Takumi the truth is because she doubts him? Is this why she avoided him at times? Then why did she why was she chill with him sometimes? Like, sometimes she was against him, sometimes she was cool with him, I don't really understand it. Does she not have definite proof? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why they don't try to jump the killer. But like, everyone, like, I know if it's for plot's sake, but like, come on, man, I'm sure you can take him out. Like, if you go 10v1, and like, it's okay if someone dies. Just make sure to get their body, out as fast as possible. Like, someone dies, get their body, just throw him in the infirmary as fast as possible. We're gonna need a diversion for that. You cook something up, alright? I'm pretty sure it's possible. It's just like, come on, y'all. Wake up. I want to look for the cause of the fire. Go with you, but we need 2 more people. Me, I want to go. Shut up. But that's a good thing, actually. We need the detectives on Takumi's ass. Matches? Tsubasa picked something square-shaped out of the burnt wreckage.
多分次元発火装置だよ。飛び箱の内側にあった。次元発火装置？殺人鬼が事前に仕掛けてて、自分たちが寝た時に発火させたんだ。そう。火の勢いが強かったのも燃料がセットされてたから。
Makes sense, alright.
だけどいつの間にかなり前から仕掛けられてた。
そこまではわかんないけど。あれ？
妹ちゃんどうしたの？
ちょっと考え事。
名探偵の推理が発動しちゃった？お兄ちゃんにも教えてよ。
まだはっきりしないから後でね。とりあえず体育館の中は一通り調べておこう。
She's not telling him because Takumi's here. Probably, most definitely. I didn't find any additional clues. However, deep inside the piles of ash and cinder, I found the diary I discovered in the library. Miraculously, it wasn't even singed. Forgotten all about it since I assumed it was a work of fiction. Decided to bring it with me anyway. She is definitely suspecting him. So, when Bruce said a trap, I was like, it must have been made in the metal shop. But Takumi just... I don't know, bro. Something happened to him in the metal shop for some reason. And now he says, I didn't make anything. I think. Make a trap, he said. Oh, Takumi, you already started making something in the metal shop. Huh? What are you talking about? The 4 of us went to the metal shop together. Don't you remember? I only remembered it yesterday after my dear sister mentioned it. Playing dumb won't get you anywhere. In the hands of the famed detective Kaga Tsukumo, your secrets will be all laid bare. Wait a minute, hold on. What are you talking about? You sure don't have me mixed up with someone? This is the shittiest excuse I have ever heard. Sorry, but I really don't know what you're talking about. Never made anything. Spoke firmly and clearly. Him and Kako exchanged mystified looks. Message received. Maybe we misunderstood something. We'll be taking off, if you don't mind. Sister Dearest and I have something we need to do today. Huh? Hey! After arbitrarily deciding that our conversation was over, the 2 of them left the cafeteria. What was that about? Come to think of it, when that happened, they were saying all kinds of nonsense about me. Instantly teleporting and the like. Do they suspect me? Can't be. They were the ones who backed up my alibi. If you guys the writers, I mean, if you can actually surprise me, it'd be good, because so far things are leaning towards Tokumi being the killer. But at this point, it's like too obvious. They're pushing it a bit too much. I hope it's a bait. I really hope, or something surprising. Free time? Hell nah. This dumbass rule. Why are you giving me free time at this point? What? Maybe this isn't the perfect time, but I deserve to take a break and have some fun. You can play darts? Got 300 BP. What the hell? I never knew you could. But sure, 300 BP is fraudulent though. Do I have plans figured out for the day? No, but I have thoughts. If it was as simple as Tokumi was the killer, it's a bit boring in my opinion. That's why we have the PLM dude. That's why we have Kako saying, yo, did you undergo mitosis or some shit? Because we just saw you go up the stairs. Use two Tokumis, which is why the radar displays +1, right? Not 10 instead of 9. That's very interesting, but that doesn't explain why Tokumi just like that sometimes. This is still weird, and I don't understand it. I was just thinking about what I should do. What about you? Oh, you made a trap! The murderer flight tape you guys were talking about before? But of course, it's an outstanding development created by brother and sister. Sister dearest, you should get a nice shut up. When did they do that? Probably yesterday? We want to test its durability, that's bait. This is a ploy. A ploy? Anyway, Ima cooked something up. I don't mind, but that settles it. Then the three of us will team up today. At Ima and Kako's request, the three of us ended up working together in the afternoon. When we met up in the metal shop, Ima and Kako immediately pulled out their prototype trap. They quickly lay a large adhesive sheet out on the floor. Construction is very simple, but you might be able to catch them at night or in places with low visibility. Isn't it dangerous to have this just lying around? What if it actually accidentally snags one of us? That's the problem. We wanted to see for ourselves, so we're going to have to I can't read. Me, the killer. This is going to get me covered in glue, isn't it? Pause. We have other sheets with different viscosities of adhesive that we made in the biolab. I'll go get them, so wait here a second, if you don't mind. I'll come with you. Just stay and look after the sheet here, Mr. Sumino. You wouldn't want anyone to get stuck on it. I'll be right back, so please keep an eye on it. Yeah, they don't want you moving from here. With that, the two of them left the metal shop. Keep an eye on it. There's not so much to see here. I yawned and looked around absently. As I did, my eyes just happened to land on the locker. Parasaw and suit could still have been inside that locker, but now it stood empty. I had set the combination to 6914, which is a number because 14 was us and 69 was the days. Those thoughts involuntarily rose to the surface. I stood and stared at the locker, expressionless. You passed out again. Suddenly hit me that Ima and Kako had been gone for quite a while. Taking too long. What happened to those two? Real quick. This only 9 of us left. This very ominous face and tone he had. Remember, at the start, at the beginning of the route, he was like, what if I killed them? What if I killed everyone? Or something like that. I think. Maybe they had some kind of trouble that was slowing them down. They said they were going to the biolab, right? I'll go check. When I opened the door to the biolab, there was no sign of anyone inside. Huh? Where did Ima and Kako? I was just about to ask, where did it gone when I stopped in my traps? In my tracks. It's probably in a trap right now. Yep. Oh no, an unpleasant stench pricked my nose. Don't tell me. With an ominous feeling. I quietly stepped further into the biolab to find... The dead bodies played out before me were definitely Im and Kako. The two of them were hurdle... Man, I can't read for shit, bro. Revive them? Nah, I think it's a bit too late. Couldn't get a grip on them? The blood kept making my hands slip. What if Gaku just comes? He's gonna say you're the culprit, as always. Need to get someone else. My mind was strangely calm, given the horrific scene of despair in the back of my mind. I already knew the truth. They'd all lost their cryptoglobin. They'd lost all their cryptoglobin. There was no saving them. I can only remember fragments of what happened after that. I went to get everyone else. Try not to slip on the blood. Everyone was shocked to see their friends covered in so much blood. There was a lot of screaming. Kiyoshika, you are so useless. Takumi, I thought you were with them. How did that happen, man? Blaming him won't do us any good. We just need to try and come up with a way to prevent further harm. Wasn't the only one though. Hiroko did the same. Just sat back and watched my distraught friends, huh? Hiroko, what's your deal? What is your deal? Because are you a spectator or some shit? Because you have not done anything at all. Are you on lookout duty tonight, Hiroko? Standing in for Ima, of course. Oh, sorry, that was insensitive of me. Hiroko and I sat beside each other in silence. Maybe this was my best chance to ask her what she had wanted to tell me that time. She asked me to meet with her, but tonight I just wanted to wallow in silence while I had the chance. Aren't you scared? Not again. Hiroko was the first to break the silence. Everybody's terrified, worried you're going to be the one to be the next to die. Yes, I am scared. Not of dying though, of everyone else getting killed. Huh. I came back to the past to redo everything, to save everyone. Now this is happening. What am I supposed to do? If I died, maybe I'd be free from this nightmare. You know, that doesn't sound so bad. Me. Sorry, that was awful. Saying stuff like that isn't going to help anyone's anxiety.
今くらい弱音吐いたっていいわよ。私しかいないんだから。
静原、ありがとう。優しいんだな。
Get out everything I'd been keeping locked up deep inside. I was talking to myself. My anxiety, my sadness, my rage. Hiroko listened to all of the feelings I'd been keeping to myself in silence. The night went by, slowly and quietly. Huh. Don't get to hear it. Aw, game! Hurry up, please! It's been an hour! What do I do today? I'm pretty sure I'm with Tsubasa and Nozomi today. I mean, what the... Hey, nah. There's nothing I want to eat. Could have been hungry, but even with food in front of me, I couldn't work up an appetite. This is so weird. He was so hungry at first and now he just doesn't want to eat. I stood up to do exactly that, only to find Kiyoshika standing in front of the refrigerator with a dumbfounded look on her face. You good? Your beans. Peered into the fridge, but there was nothing inside. Every bit of food that had been stored in the fridge up until a few days ago was now missing. Hey, the food is all gone. We're completely stocked up, she says. Oh, did some hungry little rascal sneak in for a midnight snack? Takumi. That would mean the culprit is someone not here with us. What's the current life sign count? 8. Killer stole our food? No, I think he was just too hungry, bro. We failed to consider that if the killer is hiding in the school, they'd need to procure food. Maybe if we stand lookout here in the cafeteria, I mean, it's not a bad idea. I don't know if it'll be that easy, but it seems worth a shot. Then I'll put some of the food from the pantry in the refrigerator as bait. Okay, but like the whole refrigerator was emptied. That's the thing. That's not just like, yo, they stole my shit. No. They stole my whole shit. My shit and more shit, bro. Everyone in position. We had split in 2 groups, both hiding in the cafeteria. Was muffling my breathing, hiding under a table with Tsubasa and Hiruko. Who knows how much time passed, all without anything happening. Maybe they won't come tonight? I was trying to hold back a yawn when... What the hell? We looked at one another as a sound suddenly echoed in the cafeteria. Over there, looked where Tsubasa was pointing, and sure enough, there was a figure in front of the fridge. They opened the fridge door and began to furiously scavenge for food. You sure that's the killer? They were wearing their usual black suit, maybe because they were only out for food. They were so focused on the food, they didn't seem to notice us at all. Now's our chance. I glanced at Yugamu's team and received an OK signal in return. Waited for the perfect time, and then gave the signal. Go, he said. Whose voice is that? What? Call you, wait. Yow, ouch, let me go. Let them get away, hold them down. We all pinned them down as they resisted furiously. They didn't seem to have the power saw on them, which made things a lot easier. I'll turn on the lights. What? I didn't recognize the a Darumar. Our eyes were wide as we took in the unexpected appearance of the killer. So this one talks, alright? Which is interesting because technically we hear the invaders from time to time. I don't know if they actually talk, but we hear some kind of voices. This one actually talks. And not just gibberish, right? Gibberish? I don't know. Also, something that's surprising to me, bro's got a bag, and is the eye the same as usual? I'm not sure. A little detail though is that I feel like I recognize the voice, probably because it's the same voice that, you know, the Darumars make in battle, I think. If not that, it's the cutscenes when the invaders come, right? There's a battle. It might be voiced by this person. What is that, translator? The moment Gaku removed the device, we began to hear a strange electronic sound. What's that sound? Is it coming from inside the invader? Oh, bro's about to blow up? Everybody stand back! Suddenly, Hiruko took off at full speed, heading outside with the invader in her grasp. Oh, she's gonna die. Wait, Hiruko? Hiruko! No, she's not gonna die. Confused, we chased after Hiruko until we ended up in the schoolyard. she threw that shit. The moment she set foot into the schoolyard, Hiruko flung the invader with all her might up into the night sky. The very next moment, kaboom. But why? Who was this guy? The invader soared into the sky and blew up spectacularly, disintegrating into ash and detritus. Just in time. Hiruko let out a sigh of relief as she swept bits of the invaders raining from the sky out of her way. It just happened. It was all so sudden. Can't make any sense of it. Got a bad feeling when I heard that sound. Looks like I was right. Wow, your instincts really say this, Hiruko. Thank you. Oh, it's nothing. More importantly, Tsubasa, what's the organic life count? Oh, right. It's 7 now. That thing was our 1 extra. And the killer's not gone. Who was this guy? If Bro was an invader, of course the alarm would have sounded, right? Is it really over? Despite everyone else's joy, something was bothering me, as usual. Feels like a little too convenient for me. Was that thing really the killer? Now that you mention it, the person in the black suit and the invader are totally different shapes and sizes. Yeah, even without the power saw, when we grabbed that thing, it still felt weaker than I imagined. Can you think so too, Hiruko? Don't really remember. Oh my god, girl, please! Hold on, you mean that wasn't the killer? But the life sign count went down to 7. That's how many of us there are now. That is true. And the killer cannot be Takumi. It's either another Takumi or I don't know, bro. I think it's true that the invader was being counted by the organic life device. The number went down when it exploded after all, and that all adds up. So what are we concluding exactly? I'd considered the possibility, but there was just no way. Oh, the killer is among us.
殺人鬼は私たちの中の誰かかもしれないってことだよ。
You dumbass. I mean, there's a traitor among us. Well, I mean, Eito, but like, Eito's gone. Don't know if that's true for sure. Oh, we don't know if it's not true either. Going back to your room. Dangerous to be alone, huh? No, I won't take this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My words fell on deaf ears. I'll freaking kill you. Oh my god, Gaku, you're so troublesome. I aimlessly walked the schoolyard, looking up at the sky. I was slumped down, murmuring to myself when I felt a strange presence behind me. FB? Quickly whirled around, only to see something that made me doubt my eyes. Dacia. Alright, that is Dacia, alright. But like this? We for real? Oh my god. I know he's... I know this guy is like, he's super tough, super resistant. And he can just walk inside, I think, the fire, the wall of flame. But like, the alarm? Hello?
見たところ、お前が部隊の長だろ。仲間も伴わずに 単独行動とは感心せんな。
This man is a commander? But how? I thought we all beat them. We beat them all. Who's this guy? What happened to the alarm? What was even happening? I was completely overwhelmed with confusion. Takumi, get away from him! Those words finally brought me back to my senses, and I quickly leapt back. How did you get on the premises without the alarm sounding? Alarm? What are you talking about? Don't tell me he went straight through the undying flames? Are you alone? Usually the commanders bring their minions. I don't like them. They go against my principles. That woman is deranged for using them in battle. That woman ordered me to destroy this place. Ruko, quickly, we gotta tell everyone. Very well. No need to rush. I want to know who all of you are. The classic, right? Prepare for battle. Whoop, whoop, whoop. With that, the commander turned away and put some distance between us. What is with this guy? He's clearly different from the others we faced. I'm not sure why myself. I think I was overwhelmed. As a mere ordinary human, I couldn't help but be cowed by the dignified conduct of this lion of a man standing before us. That is heavy glaze. I know this guy is hard, but damn. Oh, I understand now. Seem a bit different from the wicked and cruel invaders I was told about. Want to hear it straight from the source. What are you fighting for? Why are you asking us that? Coming back from the death. Coming back from death. After death to fight again. Do you leave solely to fight in this war? It will make you no different from those abominable combat organisms created by that woman. I don't think that's a coincidence, bro. I don't think that's a coincidence. Oh shit, more importantly, Tsubasa said she has something to report. +1 again? Oh right, ran some analysis on that thieving invader from earlier. First of all, that device it had on was a jammer. What? A jammer. That's a device meant to interfere with electrical signals. It's used to scramble transmissions, radio waves, and the like. Yeah, why would an invader need something like that? I'll try to explain. Was it for the live detector? I found a recording device in the remains of the invader. Recording device? Was anything on it? Had everything from voice data to activity logs. I think it was forcibly implanted into the little guy to monitor it. It's amazing that the device was still intact. If its host was rigged to explode, you'd think that also be designed to automatically erase all the data. That is true. The signal from the jammer worked a little too well and ended up partially jamming the signal on the remote detonation device. Which means, so the bomb only partially detonated. Normally it would have completely blown to smithereens. The explosion was unusually diminished. So I examined the data and learned a few things, like how long the invader had been in the school. Okay, I was expecting day 3, and that this was the thing that knocked Takumi out, but no. Let me just check something. I need the box of calamity. When did Kako disappear? 21? She disappeared on 26. Or 25 actually. So he came here during the defensive battle on day 21. Really?
21日目から隠れていたとは忍びの才能があるでござるな。
だけどただで逃げ出せるはずはないよ。普通脱走兵には厳しい懲罰があるからね。
Especially from the sovereign army. These guys don't even like the resistance.
それこそ
I mean, duh.
ありとあらゆる手
Bro, shut up.
全部一緒じゃねえか。
とにかく新構成が爆発したのは逃走兵を処分する爆弾が作動したからなんだけど、あいつ スが60日以上も隠れられてた理由がジャミング電波発信装置なんだよ。あれがあれば追跡から逃れられて部隊長に爆殺されずに済むから。
Blown up by a commander.
あらかじめ用意しておいたんだね。でも私たちに見つかってジャミング装置を外されたから体内の爆弾が作動して。
Okay, somehow the invader had this device, and somehow Hiroko knew about it.
ヒルコちゃんが投げたのと同時に空中で爆発資産って流れた。
Sorry, I'm just so used to skipping Gabi's voice lines that I just... Does that mean when we heard sounds coming from the school that one night, was that the invader too? When? 43? What happened? That's the day Moko was killed. Okay. Yeah. Oh. That was the original sound, I think. But what about the killer? That means the killer really could have been the invader. No. Exactly. Check the recorder data against the estimated times of the killing, but it doesn't line up. That's all for my report. Ah, shit. Some clue about the killer. It's now clear the invader was innocent, which means... one of us is a freaking murderer! The mystery solved! Shut up, Yoshida. What? Just before I fully gave in to sleep, I could have sworn I saw a flickering flame out of the corner of my eye. FB come? Dino! What happened? Cautiously, I sat in bed and waited to see what happened next. It rang again. Maybe it's an emergency. No, you have a fish... what's it called? Fish eye? I don't know how you call it. The eye on the door. But I should keep my guard up. No, there is none. Just in case, I held my infuser behind my back as I opened the door. I warily cracked it open to find... Tsubasa! Was good. Something happened? Actually, I've been analyzing the remains of the invaders for a while and... I think something is missing. Judging from the shape of the hole, it's probably some kind of external story. Like a memory card or something? Exactly. It might have gotten dislodged or blown somewhere during the explosion. Thought about waiting until tomorrow, but I think the sooner we find it, the better. She came to ask me. Want me to search for this thing with you? Yeah, if you don't mind, that is. Not at all, but... Nay, I'm not the killer, you know? It's not what I'm saying, but maybe I can kill you? I don't know. Oh, neither of us can prove ourselves innocent either. That was weird. Flashlights. Thank you. Oh my god. Tsubasa shined the flashlight on the ground and stopped over. Did the same, looking at the ground. Seems pretty inefficient. Yeah, it's 3 days since the explosion too. Pretty sure this is where it happened. This was going to be a long night. Sealed myself and set to searching with Tsubasa. But it turned out my resolve wasn't going to be needed after all. Oh, there's something on the ground here. It was something small and black, covered in dirt. I picked it up and Tsubasa practically lunged at it. Hey, let me see it! She took the thing from me and excitedly began to examine it. Good job, Takumi. This is the external storage device I was looking for. For real? Thought that would take longer. Going to analyze the data on this too. Ooh, I can't wait to see what's on it. They felt the need to blow up an invader to keep it away from us. There might be some important secret intel on it. I'm excited too, but try not to overwork yourself, okay? You can't keep working such long hours every day. Don't worry, I'm down for today. Let's head back. Looking satisfied, Tsubasa put away the storage device and started to walk back to school in high spirits. The garden? Courtyard, I'm sorry. Tsubasa suddenly stopped and peered into my face. Who do you think the killer is? Me. Just wanted to ask. I honestly have no idea. I feel like I might not even want to know. I'll be shocked no matter who it turns out to be. Same here, but whoever they are, we can't get away with this. Wouldn't it be crazy if the killer really showed up when we were talking about them? Then as soon as Tsubasa let out an amused jiggle. Yup. Wait, that sound. I was about to misclick and shut down my computer. Way to go. Why is bro here? Again, it's only the two of us. Tsubasa, run this way. What the? Can you like please tell me before the minigame starts? Come on, man. This isn't the first time. Where is it? Oh my god. Are you for real? Oh my god, bro. I went the other way because I didn't see him behind. Whatever, bro. Whatever. This is the second time, by the way, we were being chased, I think, with Tsubasa. Oh, it was with Nozomi, I'm pretty sure, yesterday. You know what I'm saying, right? To where? Stairs again. Sure. Just how long are they gonna chase us? We ran feverishly as hard as we could, but the killer didn't let up. The roof is just past these stairs. There's nowhere to run after this. We can't let them get to us. I have to do something. I stopped running up the stairs, suddenly whirling around to look back at our pursuer. And kicked them with all my might. Down the stairs? They tumbled down the stairs and fell in a heap at the bottom. Take the saw, I beg of you. Oh, grunts. Okay, now's our chance to finally capture them. Get the saw, I beg of you. They groaned in agony, but paralysis must have been setting in because they made no effort to resist. We finally got you. Just give up. Takumi, Tsubasa, what happened? Heard a really loud noise and... Huh? Not the killer. Did we finally catch them? I'll explain everything later. Give me a hand here. Oh my god, please get the saw. That's Yugamu. That's Yugamu's voice. You broke that man's back? Okay, again. I'm pretty sure this is Yugamu's voice, but if it's Yugamu, what about the mitosis of Takumi? How does that make sense? I placed my hands on the killer's helmet and slowly pulled it off. Who I saw underneath left me speechless. How does that make sense? I don't get it. I feel like he's not the real killer. Or is he? Thing is, how did he get the suit? That's the thing. But I feel like he's not the real killer. Because remember his urges? At some point, do you remember? The killer was about to kill Takumi and he just didn't. Was it in the other? Hold up. Was it in the kick attacker branch, perhaps? I think it was here. Bro was about to swing down onto Takumi, He stopped. Okay, I think that Yugamu is not necessarily impersonating the killer. He's just doing this to satisfy his urges. But then again, how did he open the locker? That I do not know. He's an assassin. Maybe he used powder and shit. But like, what? What? Is he geeked or something? Oh my god. We peeled off the suit Yugamu was wearing, brought him to the rec room. He was limp, breathing shallowly, but his expression seemed almost as if it had traces of a grin. Oh yeah, he's a weirdo. Hanged by jumper cables. We stood around Yugamu as he recovered from his paralysis enough to talk. He kept his cool throughout, maintaining the same composure he always did. Oh, you're not happy you've been caught, huh? I can hardly believe this was your doing, Sir Yugamu. I may have broken rationomatic bread with you, but I have no sympathy to spare. Why did you do this? What possible reasons could you have? Was she suspecting Takumi all this time because the killer was wearing a suit? Say something, Yugamu. I know you're not hurt that bad. Apologies, I was just trying to figure out where to start. Let me lead by saying I haven't killed anyone. Yeah, see? Huh? You playing games, dude? What kind of idiot would believe that? Gaku's right. If that's true, why are you dressed like that? Why do you have the power saw? Let me start from the beginning. I'll explain everything, so hear me out.
Yes.
Fine, but listen, we're on thin ice. The killer first appeared on day 16. Well, maybe it was already day 17 by then. It was late at night in the biolab. Takumi said he saw Hiruko get cornered by the killer there.
Oh.
That's right. Then we got into a struggle. But in the end, they got away. But I managed to recover their weapon and the suit. No, you did not recover the suit. It was Shoma that did. I was with Gaku and Kiyoshika during that night. Yes, I was right here, in the rec room on the night of day 16. You and Gaku invited me. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What were the three of you doing that late at night? Gaku said he found an adult video in the storeroom and wanted to have... Oh, what? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh hell no, oh hell no. Oh my god, a gooning party is crazy. I know that some dudes they actually have a watch party. I know that happens unfortunately in life. But like a watch party with a girl? Have some boundaries, man. Don't snitch on me, dude! Turned out it was just footage of cute critters. Not an adult video, but an animal video. Yes, they were precious little furballs, although Sir Gaku seemed very disappointed. Why the three of them? I mean, Gaku I can understand, but why the other two? Why would you invite Kiyoshika to take advantage of her, you freak? Okay, can we just move on with the story? Anyway, yeah, I was here in the rec room. We had headphones on, so we didn't notice any noise. Is that right, guys? Gaku and Kiyoshika nodded. It seemed like Yugamu was telling the truth so far. There's more. The next time the killer appeared was... day 25, when Eva was killed inside her cage. Right, had nothing to do with her murder. However... after seeing her dead body, the murderous impulses inside of me began to resurface, which is why he did all that shit with... Gaku. I don't remember exactly when I'd heard it, but something Yugamu said in the cafeteria began to replay in my head. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Got me climbing the walls, bro. Yes, I understand. I remember. Right with overwhelming lust, I tried to find an outlet for my feverish mania. I believe it was day 38 when I finally found my solution. When I was just about to kill Gaku. What? You're seriously gonna kill me? Yeah, I was seconds away from going through with it. Had a lot of pent-up blood left. The moment I saw the fear of death in his eyes, I noticed my dark desire was temporarily sated. Ah, this guy's a freak. Who are you to talk? Yes, we remember this. What about day 43, when Moko was killed? What were you doing then? I was in my room. I couldn't sleep that night because of the bloodlust festering deep inside of me. Then I heard Nozomi's shrieks and the sound of glass breaking. I went to see what was going on. When I did, I found the killer's suit and power saw at the bottom of the pool? Why were you there? Huh? The stuff missing from the locker was in the pool. Why? Hey, you stole it, right? Oh, from the locker? No, I didn't know the combination. Right, you weren't even in the room when Takumi said the code. That is right. That is right, bro was feeling weird. Wait, I was chased by the killer the day Moko was killed. They had me cornered by the pool, so I shoved them aside and got away, but maybe that's when that happened. They fell in. See, you might be right, but I wasn't concerned about the details. I had other things on my mind at the time, like taking the killer's things so I could dress up like them. Surely you're not telling us you're pretending to be the killer just so you could see looks of despair and fulfill your desires. Sorry, I just couldn't hold back the urges inside of me. I really wasn't going to kill anyone. Seeing your faces twisted up in despair was enough to satisfy me. Nothing you're saying makes any sense. What was your involvement with the murders of Takemaru, Urara, and Shoma? Had nothing to do with Takemaru's death on day 51. I swear it. Right, you were the one that got us. That woke us up, I'm pretty sure. The first day I dressed up as the killer was day 64, the day Kurara was killed. We were on guard duty that night, right? Fell asleep, so I went with Kurara to the bathroom. Since the two of you were going to leave, so I pretended to sleep. Figured it would be my chance to enjoy the thrill of the chase. Quickly put on the suit that I had hidden in my room and chased you with the parasol. Huh? So you were the one chasing me in the hallway? That's right. I chased you like the killer would. Once I had you cornered in front of the defense room. Right. You blacked out.
君の恐怖で絶望した顔を見れて欲望が満たされたんだ。とても気持ちよかったよ。
So I had my fail. I hid the suit and power saw in my room and went back to the gym. That's all I know. So you really know nothing about Lady Kurara's death? Speak the truth or prepare to become rust. Oh my god, shut up. Sorry, but had nothing to do with her murder. Can't tell you anything. Had nothing to do with Shoma's death on day 77 either. Keep talking. What about the Rumi on day 80? Or the twins on day 83? And the fire started in that vaulting box. Everyone scattered and ran away from the gym. I smelled an opportunity. You're kidding. You took advantage of the chaos to masquerade as the killer? Correct. Went back to my room, got this suit and power saw, and pretended to be the killer for a second time. When inside, I found the room and Tuku immediately. Not bad knowing it will be the second time doing it to you, but you put on such a good performance the first time. Couldn't resist the chance to see you like that again. Seeing the enraptured look on Yugamu's face, I was at a complete loss for words. There's so many reasons. Halfway through the chase, told Darumi to run, lured the killer, you, into chasing me alone. I managed to lose you somehow, then head out in my room until the next morning. But Darumi... I don't know what happened after Darumi got away. Once I lost sight of you, Takumi, I gave up, went back to my room, changed, and met up with everybody else. Right, the life sign count was 11 when Yugamu joined us. So Darumi was still alive at that point. And I had nothing to do with Hima and Kaku either. I didn't do a thing to them. Is that everything? You're not hiding anything else. Scout's honor. Scout! You for real? You deadass? You might not believe me, but I really didn't kill anyone. I don't seriously think we're gonna believe that you... I'm aware I crossed the line, but I can't stop myself. These looks of terror and despair whenever I chased you. I needed them so badly. That's why I kept this from you guys. No other reason, I promise. But then... how did the dude... Wait, no. So the murders happened without... No, that doesn't make sense. Okay, so... Day how much? 64? Yugamu got hold of the suit and the parasol, right? Or that was when he first attacked. Anyway, what about the other murders? That means that the killer didn't have neither of them, right? I'm not tripping, am I? You say that, but I feel betrayed. I'm not going to be able to forgive you and move on that easily. I'll accept any punishment you want to give me. Torture me, whatever you need to do. But if it wasn't Yugamu who killed her friends, then who's the real killer? Suddenly, the image of the killer on day 16 crossed my mind. Were they still hiding inside the school? No, that wouldn't add up with the life sign count. Then what? Where are they? I don't have any mirrors, unfortunately. I am getting rather lost. What are we doing with Sir Yugamu? I think we're going to have to keep him separated from the group until we find the real killer. Of course, that would help with my little problem. Yeah, a little. How about we use that weird room on the first floor? We can lock it from the outside. Oh, the pods. The room with the strange devices from where? From when we were at the general hospital. Might be the perfect place to lock Yugamu up. Hey, mind if I take the power saw and suit he was hiding? Hide them someplace where nobody can find them. There's a proof that you're innocent. I don't have any, but the same goes for everybody here. Trust me, I know I'll be under suspicion if somebody else gets attacked. Fine, you can deal with them, Gaku. We'll take care of Yugamu. Yeah, it's fine with me. We handed the power saw and suit over to Gaku, and they took Yugamu to the strange room. Put him inside and locked it securely from the outside. Nozomi would be the one in charge of the key. After that, we went back to the roof and met up with Gaku when he'd finished his task. We made sure everything had gone according to plan, then decided to call it a day. Nobody was any the wiser. But a shocking development was waiting for us right around the corner. What? Day 90. Happy ending. Happiness stopped being an option a long time ago. Anyway, I guess I should head over to the cafeteria. Need to give Yugamu some food too. What's the development? We're missing Gaku? Duh, he's gone. No sign of Tsubasa or Gaku. I forgot about Tsubasa. They might be holed up in their rooms out of paranoia. Maybe, but I hope not. Still haven't worked out our strategy for Dalshia. If they're not even showing up on the life sign total, they might even be dead, you think? We're talking about the killer here. But before I could finish that thought, I heard footsteps outside the hall. Has to be Tsubasa, because if Tsubasa dies... No, never mind actually. I think we can still craft the poison, the trap, without Tsubasa. I don't know. Oh, Tsubasa burst into the cafeteria, breathless and with a grim look on her face. Tsubasa, what's got you in such a hurry? Just woke up and checked the life sign count. It's gone down to 6. That's not good. The only ones missing were Gaku and Yugamu, which meant search the school. I'll start with the nearby rooms. Everybody, stick together. My heart was screaming with each door we opened. In the end, my prayers would go unanswered. Yup. Oh, wow!
マルコだったのか。
Oh yeah, that dude, he got slashed alright. Gaku in the library. Inside the library, we found the blood-soaked remains of Gaku Maruko. His body sliced to ribbons. An unpleasant stench of blood emanated from his mangled corpse. Do you guys clean the blood? Or it's... I mean... This was about to say for the smell. No.
だよ。もう間に合わないわ。
Slowly, the world turned gray. Felt like my emotions died with Gaku. Gaku's been killed. Tsugamu's still alive. Let's make sure there's no sign he broke out of their room. We need to look for the power saw too. Sir Takumi, how are you so composed? Sir Gaku's been killed.
泣いても騒いでも生き返らないだろう。意味ないんだよ。
Huh.
もうそういうのは。
Are you being serious right now? Not trying to sound heartless. I just want this to be over. Let's take him to the morgue. Help me out. Wait, before we do that, look here. There's a sign of struggle. Roko pointed to a nearby bookshelf. Did he write it? This shelf is way out of position, and there's books on the ground. Someone must have moved it intentionally. Maybe Gaku bumped into it while he was fighting the killer. No, there's multiple gouge marks on the back of the shelf. That's not natural. What do you mean? It's highly likely that Gaku hid the power saw. Oh, interesting. Must have gotten in a fight over them with the killer, resulting in his gouges. See, that's why he was killed here. And the power saw and suit got taken again. Maybe someone here has them? You're suspecting us now. It wasn't me. What? Can you prove that your hands are clean before pointing fingers? What? Yuriko and I lifted Gaku's body in the silence. The others came to help soon after. No one felt talking. They went to the room where Yugamu was locked up. Yugamu's eyes went wide upon hearing the news of Gaku's murder. Then he just stared down at the floor. There were no signs that he'd left the room. Our suspicion of one another was only growing. Our worst case scenario is just keeps finding ways to get worse. And there's no stopping it now. Day 81? Oh my god, bro. It wouldn't surprise me if I was the next victim. If they just killed me too. I was taken aback by the words that left my lips. What was I saying? Oh shit. I made a bit of a mistake. When Yugamu was talking, I should have analyzed the days he said he attacked. Because remember, in this route, the killer did not swing, or rather did not go for the kill on Takumi, meaning that it could have been motherfucking Yugamu. And the thing is, the killer dies in this one. So that's bad. That is very bad.